Hi, welcome to my new course. It's called Digital Electronics, where I've covered all the topics, most of the topics in depth. The topics are as follows. First topic will be logic gates, where I've started with AND gates, OR gates, NOT gates, and then finally jumping into universal gates and how to design those basic gates using universal gates and some properties about these gates also. So this will cover the section 1. Then I move towards binary arithmetic and its reduction techniques, or you can say binary algebra. So binary algebra, where you will do all the calculations using laws, De Morgan laws, consensus laws, different type of laws you will have in Boolean algebra. And it's a reduction technique where you will be studying about K-maps, which is a much more efficient way to make a logical expression and hence design the circuit using AND or NOT gates. Then I move towards the number system, which is binary arithmetic topic. In number system, I'll be dealing with all the type of bases you can think of, like arithmetic bases are there, no, decimal base system or octal number system, hexadecimal number system, binary number system. These number systems I'll deal in depth, and I'll show you the conversions between them. I'll show you the arithmetic between them, how you can do addition, subtraction, division, multiplication in each of these number systems. So slightly easier but still important topic for I think. Then I move towards the biggest topics, that is combinational circuits and sequential circuits. In combinational circuits you will see all the type of circuit you can think of, using multiplexers, encoders, decoders, full adder, half adder, full subtractor, half subtractor, code converters, means whatever codes you will study in like BCD to gray to BCD, XS3 types, all these conversions you will have in combinational circuits. It's a long topic. Then coming to the sequential circuit, next topic will be the sequential circuit. Before that I have dealt with flip-flops, latches, and then resistors. You will see counters. These are individual topics which I've covered in flip-flops and resistors section. And then moving towards the sequential circuit. In the sequential circuit you will get the FSM designs, sequence generator, sequence detector. These all topics I have covered in sequential circuit. If you have some random or arbitrary question, then how you gonna frame towards sequential circuit, this is the most important section I would say, which will give a much more practical vibe to you. Then moving to the extracurricular type of topics, which are programmable logic devices, that I have dealt after this, where you will study about PROM, PAL, PLAs. Okay, so these are kind of extending, but still you should be having some idea about this, which will be very helpful. So designing those combinational circuits using PLDs you will learn basically here. Then moving towards the analog to digital conversion part, where I've separately dealt with analog to digital conversion as well as digital to analog converter. So there you will see a dual slope type of analog to digital converter, or you will see counter type, or R to 2R DAC, to inverted R to 2R. These type of topics you will see there. So this will be filled with analog to digital conversion. Some sample and hold circuits also I have taken in the last, which you will enjoy. And then jumping towards the logic families, which is again a big topic. Mostly people don't deal with it, but it is, I've dealt in a very detail. You will see I2L, totem pole, TTL type, ECL type, MOSFET family, BJT family, all families I have covered. Then finally I slightly touched upon the semiconductor memories. I've just given the top overview type so that you will get what things you can imagine in digital VLSI side. And after that you can go towards digital VLSI or FPGA side. So I've left in that zone this course, so that you will be able to get a basic feeling, as well as you can move towards the advanced courses as well. So this is the means course structure you will get in this course. And I have almost 430 or 440 videos I have shot, and total content would be around of 72 to 70 plus hours. You will genuinely enjoy it. I have put lot of time on this course. It's one of my longest course, to be frank. So you will definitely enjoy it, and I've taught in the simplest manner possible. So do check it out, and hopefully you will enjoy it, and see you guys in the next or the first lecture.